Hello and welcome in. It is Wednesday, September 4th, and right now we're going to go over the player props for the Ravens versus Chiefs game on Thursday night. My first player prop today is going to be Derrick Henry over 64.5 rushing yards. This is an easy smash for me. It's an over. Derrick Henry last year was behind the worst offensive line in football, and he still averaged 68.5 yards per game. This year, better offensive line. He's got a dual threat quarterback, which allows for more efficiency because they're trying to figure out who's running the ball. So, with that, it's an over for me. Second, we have Zay Flowers, 52.5 receiving yards. It actually was at 50.5, so it's gone up, but I still think it's an over. Last year, he averaged over 64 yards per game in losses. This is projected to be a loss. It'll be a close game. Also, that was including games with Mark Andrews. I actually made sure that was the case. And 6 out of 10 games that he played with Andrews, 60% of the time, he hit this line. Odell Beckham's gone. I don't think Bateman's much of a competition there. So it'll be mostly between Andrews and Flowers. So it's an over for me. Third, we have Mark Andrews, 47.5 receiving yards. Now that line was 53.5, then 50.5, which was the same as Zay Flowers, and now it's 47.5. In his losses, he averaged 48 receiving yards, and in his wins, he averaged 68 receiving yards. Overall, he averaged 58 receiving yards a game. So it's check, check, check. Overall, in games 5 out of 10 with Zay Flowers, he hit 50% of the time. He hit that line. Again, no Odell. I think he's in it'd be a smash here. I think they dropping the line because of the injury, the car accident that he had, and they're not sure how healthy he is. I think he's fine. He's going to hit this. Over. Fourth, we have Lamar Jackson over 220.5 passing yards. He averaged 220 exactly in losses. He averaged 230 in wins, and then he averages 228 overall. So I think it's an easy over. With that being said, in the AFC Championship game, he did, in fact, do 272 yards passing. So for me, he's going to want to make a statement. He's got to beat the Chiefs at some point. Yeah. So he's tired of losing. So I think that this will be an easy over. Lastly, we have Rashee Rice, 62.5 receiving yards, and that's going to be an over. Now, his numbers are a little bit skewed for the year because of the fact that they had such a slow start and he wasn't a primary part of the offense. He was getting targets, but not as much as like the last 6 games. He became a focal point with Kelsey, and he was getting double-digit targets, and he'd never had that the whole season. Out of the last 6 games, 5 of the 6 games, he smashed this line. So the fact that the line's so small, and he's considered the wide receiver 1 definitely this year. There's no question going into the year. It's an easy over for me. Thank you very much for stopping by and checking it out. If there's a prop that you like that I didn't mention, please comment below. Like and subscribe if you like what I had to say, and I appreciate it. See you next time.